looking at this as well, you came in the middle of the season and had to try to teach a lot, and you saw today as well in camp that you're taking the time to teach and learn and make sure the guys understand things and running new drills and scenarios. I know it's only 2 weeks, but is this kind of a good feeling for you to know that you have a couple weeks to work with these guys, a lot of things that you were trying to teach them throughout the season while you're still having to play games?
Yes, it is, and it's a great question. I think one of the things is you come in mid-season and basically every other day you're playing. So you're in the games are so important when you get into the regular season. Where in training camp, or even though it's a shortened training camp right now, coming back. Every day though you're coming in, you have an opportunity to meet, you have an opportunity to practice. The sole focus is on your installation, your execution, your attention to detail, your practice habits, your systematic details, without having to have a ton of compete against other teams. So that should help elite athletes, NHL type players. If you're really concise in your video, exactly what you want to have them do, put them in situations like that on the ice, they can get up and running pretty quickly. The nice thing is that's where our focus is. Our focus isn't, when I came in January and February, we were still trying to do some of these things at a much less level, but also, you're going every other day, playing hockey games, traveling, and dealing with those sort of factors. So sometimes it takes away a little bit of how much you can get done in practice. And right now, it's execution and detail.
John saw a lot of time focused on special teams to close out camp today, and obviously with a tournament like this, special teams can be obviously make or break. How important is special teams to you, especially with this team as we've seen, where special teams can really make a difference with this squad?
Yeah, you're exactly right. It's something that we feel like took some steps prior to the break. So we spent a lot of time as coaches and talking with our players about certain situations. And here we are, day one of camp. And I think what you practice and what you emphasize, I think speaks volumes of the importance. So today we spent some time on it, and we got to continue to make sure that we really work on it through camp, and we're ready to perform at a high level.